Hey, I'm Gav, and welcome back to my channel. Where today we're doing a weird video. I'm sorry. Uh, Aside from all the gaming content that I'm posting on this channel now, I decided to make some sort of more talky videos with a face in them. But today's is a bit weird, so I apologize. But hopefully it's enjoyable. So enjoy.
Hey, listen!
So today we're going to talk about video games, and more importantly, video game characters. When you talk about video game characters, you often ask what people's favourite video game characters are, and then you always mostly get the same answers. You get your Marios, you get your Luigis, you get your Solid Snake, you get your Nathan Drake, your Marcus Phoenix, your Master Chief, and that weird guy with the cheetah head from Tekken. But I've always had a weird, odd, strange, different, whatever you'd like to call it, favourite video game character. And my favourite video game character is Waluigi. But before I tell you why Waluigi is my favourite video game character, let's have some history on Waluigi.
Waluigi, yeah, yeah, yeah!
So Waluigi was created probably in about the late 90s with one specific purpose. Nintendo were releasing Mario Tennis in 2000, and it was going to be a doubles tennis game. So obviously Mario had Luigi, Daisy and Peach, Yoshi and Birdo. But Wario didn't have a tennis partner. So they went to task of creating a character for Wario to play with. So Waluigi was created by a Camelot employee called Fumihide Aoki, along with Miyamoto, who created the rest of the Mario characters. And he was created, much as Wario was created as an extension or an over-the-top representation of Mario, and shorter, fatter, grosser. Waluigi was created with the same but for Luigi, in that he was taller, longer limbs, spindly, and then they needed, such as Mario and Luigi have complementing colours, Wario and Waluigi decided to have contrasting colours to make them even weirder. And thus Waluigi was born. Waluigi's name basically came from, and I'm sure this works in Japanese, but I'm going to try and explain it in English, but like the easiest way I can explain it is they put wa, or a style of wa, which means bad in Japanese, so you got Wario, and then you have Waluigi, which is like bad Luigi. It's a lot more nuanced in Japanese, and I'm not very good at explaining it, but it's close enough, I think. So Waluigi showed up in Mario Tennis in 2000, one of the great Ensemble Mario games, and then pretty much just kept showing up in Ensemble Mario games. Your Mario Parties, Mario Kart, Mario Tennis. He also even showed up in the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. One of my favourite things about Waluigi is, I think in Mario Party 3, he just has an island full of bombs. That's his island. It just kind of sums him up. Although Waluigi's he's never been like super evil. Like he's always just been around with Wario, but he's never done actually anything evil. He's just sort of complicit in a lot of things, and I think that's why everyone thinks he's bad. But deep down, not bad. I think one of the most interesting things about Waluigi is that he's one of the most polarizing Nintendo characters. Game Daily once said that he was one of those characters that they wanted to kill but just couldn't, and called him one of the most unimportant characters in video game history, which I find quite funny because I think he's very important. I know Kotaku don't like him, or one of the editors at Kotaku said he was one of the most annoying characters in video games, and Games Radar described him as a lame-o villain, which I think it's just mean. I think Charles Marnet has said that he is a character of self-pity, and I think the thing I like about Waluigi is that there's a little bit of Waluigi in all of us. He is, you've got Mario, you've got Luigi, these are bastions of hope and good, but no one really is a Mario or a Luigi. And I don't know many Warios, but I know a lot of Waluigis. So Waluigi is weird. I think we can all agree on that. But I think out of all the Mario characters, and all Nintendo characters, I think he is the most normal. He's just a guy that wants to hang out and have fun and play tennis with his friends and go go-karting. He doesn't want to take over the galaxy. He's not about saving princesses. He's just about having fun. And I think that's what makes him weirdly the most human. It's also the self-pity, the self-doubt, which I think is something that everyone has inside of them. And I think that's why Waluigi just is the best character. I don't know. I said this was a weird video, but I just kind of wanted to express my love for my favorite video game character. I think he just represents humanity more than any other character in the Mario games. It's weirdly meta for Nintendo, and I kind of love it, and I'll never stop loving him. I love you, Waluigi. I love you. Also, Waluigi's never been put in Smash, and I was reading an article the other day that said that's probably the most Waluigi thing that Nintendo could do to him. Because you give people what they want, that's not Waluigi. By constantly denying him what he wants. It's Waluigi in a nutshell. So finally, again, weird video. I'd like to share some clips of Waluigi. Nintendo done a really good job of animating some like really funny game intros and stuff. The Mario Tennis for the Wii has got one of the weirdest game intros you've ever seen, which involves some sort of like weird torture contraption that Bowser puts Waluigi into, and it's just the most magical thing in the world. I will put it in now. Weird, right? Super weird. Anyway, that's about it for my video on Waluigi. It's a weird one. I just thought this would be fun to do. I'm going to try and do more talky videos. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like. If you didn't like it, if you thought it was weird, dislike it, I don't mind. Subscribe, I guess. There's more videos coming. I've got loads of videos filmed and ready to pump out. And also, if you're feeling bored, come join me on Twitch. I'm streaming pretty much every day in the morning and the evening, streaming some fun games in the morning, and then on the Warzone grind in the evening. But until then, I will see you in the next video.